Good evening, everyone. This is Blackjack Kent, and this is a brand new Let's Play, so to speak. I've only just recently hooked up my Xbox to Xbox Live, and so I'm starting to play around on the XBLA, the Xbox Live Arcade, and so I'm gonna be doing some new LPs here and there in between my major LPs of just playing indie games on that are cheap and look either interesting or funny. Um, and this one, I'm not sure how interesting it's going to be, but it certainly looks very silly. Very cheap indie game called Murder on Snake Road. It has a really ridiculous voice actress, or like actress, just talking away. So I did a little bit of the demo. It looks like pretty kooky, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. Should take like 10 minutes probably. So yeah, hang on for the ride. Here we go. Murder on Snake Road. Unsurprisingly, it's about a murder, um, which I think we all could
Silver
have
dollar.
guessed.
Hello, welcome to Murder on Snake Road.
Why,
In this
thank you.
game, you will play the role of a detective trying to solve a murder. You will
Okay.
be interrogating Shannon, played by me, a trusted friend who is innocent. I will be giving clues as to where everyone was that night. The house had 7 people in it. One of them is Patrick, the victim, and the other is myself, Shannon. That leaves only 5 other people to choose from.
Great script writing.
Which of the 5 is the killer?
I don't know.
Use the map and its markers to keep track of where everyone is at all times.
Okay.
By the end of my story, you should know who was with Patrick at the time of his death. Whoever that is must be the killer. If you need further help, please see the help screen for more details.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you in the game.
Okay, yes you will. I don't know, I think she looks pretty guilty. I'm skeptical. Anyway, so yeah, pretty simple. I think this should be pretty easy to figure out. Let's give it a shot.
Poor Patrick. He didn't deserve to die, especially with the battle axe in the back of his head.
Pretty dramatic.
I want to catch this killer, and I know it must have been one of the people at the house that night. There is me, Patrick, Lindsay, Kelly, Tina, Dave, and Johnny at the house that night.
Okay.
We were all meeting at Patrick's house for his birthday. I arrived at the house around 9. When I walked in the door, I could tell I was one of the last to arrive because the house was buzzing with chatter. Tina was in the kitchen putting icing on the birthday cake. I think she wrote something like, "Congrats, you're not dead yet, you big huge fatty. Now eat some cake."
Tina's a
She
dick.
always had a strange sense of humor.
Yeah, I'll say. Alright, so Tina was in the kitchen, which is over here. Got it. Alright, next clue. Talk to me, Shannon.
Lindsay and Kelly were in the living room, gossiping about boys. They were pretty much boy crazy, and their entire lives revolved around who they're dating.
What losers.
Personally, I could care less about this kind of crap.
If you're into girls, that's cool too. Alright, so Lindsay... where's the living room? I just slid right over it. Lindsay and Kelly... She did say the living room, right? I think she did. Okay.
Johnny was in Patrick's office, probably trying to download some obscene picture to put as his desktop image. That was Johnny's thing. He'd do that every time he was over.
Patrick has some screwed up friends. Alright. So Johnny is in the office. Here. Alright, Shannon, go on. I can't get enough of your sultry voice.
Dave was in the second guest room unpacking. He was staying the night. He lives on the other side of town, and a $60 cab ride must suck.
Okay. Dave is in the second guest bedroom. Who's staying in the first guest bedroom? Was that you, Shannon?
I heard the first bathroom flush, so that must have been Patrick.
Unless there was a mysterious other person in the house that night who was responsible for the murder. It was Tim Curry! Alright, bathroom. Oh crap, I missed it. Which bathroom did she say? No, oh god! No, I hit the wrong button. Alright.
Can you help me?
I don't know. What? Oh god, okay. Oh god. I don't want to. What? What? Okay. B. B again. Okay. This freaking Simon Says. Alright, B, Y. B, Y, A.
I took my shoes off and went to the living room to talk to the girls.
Okay, so Shannon's in the living room. Patrick, I don't, for the life of me, remember which bathroom you're in, so I'm going to guess and say it was the first bathroom. Alright, next clue.
Tina brought the cake out into the dining room.
Okay. That would make sense. This is all coming together. Case is looking bad for somebody.
When I entered the living room, Kelly stormed out. Apparently, they had a fight about one of the boys. That was nothing new for those two, so I sat down and tried to relax.
So Kelly... Was it Kelly stormed out? But we don't know where she went. This is troubling. Hang on, replay.
When I entered the living room, Kelly stormed out. Apparently, they had a fight about one of the boys.
I guess...
That was nothing new for those two, so I sat down and tried to relax.
We don't know where she is, and I don't want to put her anywhere that, like, won't turn out to be... Oh, that's the back porch. I thought that was the, like, holding area. Alright, we'll just put her here for now, I guess.
The moment I sat down, I heard Johnny say, "It's time for cake!" I went into the dining room, and Johnny called out for Patrick.
Alright, so Shannon is now in the dining room. Okay.
Patrick was in the bathroom for a long time, so either he had the runs or he didn't want to do that whole cake thing. Either way, we got him over, we sang happy birthday to him, and he cut the cake.
So is everyone in the dining room now? What's the point of that whole beginning part if that's the case? Alright, we know Patrick's there anyway. I'm not really sure about the others.
I can't seem to remember what happened next.
No, you know what? You're responsible for your own damn business, Shannon. This is ridiculous. Yes, yes, I'll help you. Why? 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 That was easy.
I got up and went to the master bathroom. I hate using the smaller ones because I'm kind of claustrophobic. Plus, I don't think Patrick cleans them, like, ever. It was in use, so I went to the first guest bedroom and used the first bathroom.
Who was in the bathroom, though? Okay, alright, so Shannon's over here now. We've learned a lot more about Shannon's movements than we have about anybody else's. I have a feeling I'm gonna fail badly at this. Alright, next clue.
I left through the second guest bedroom and noticed that none of Dave's things were unpacked yet.
Alright, so Dave is not there anymore. I'm gonna say... he's back there, I guess. Next clue.
I walked to the kitchen to see people were still around. Patrick was sitting at the table, going to town on his cake.
Okay. Patrick's in the kitchen, and so is Shannon. Everyone else is still pretty much unaccounted for.
Patrick and Tina then walked to the kitchen and started cleaning up.
Okay.
I'm not lazy. I would have helped clean up too. But there's only so much room and it's a small kitchen. So I went to the living room to chill out. That's when I saw Johnny and Lindsay making out.
Those scandalous
Oops,
slags.
I forgot to mention Johnny and Kelly were dating. So what's Johnny doing with Lindsay? What a sleaze. They quickly stopped kissing.
Dramatic, guys.
I was appalled, so I left immediately.
Why were you appalled? You know what? They're allowed to. They're grown people, right? Maybe? Alright. So I know where those four are for sure. These three I'm not sure about. In the middle.
I can't seem to remember what happened next. Can you help me?
Someone needs to get this woman. I don't know. Is there a medication that's used to improve memory recall? Alright. B. B. A. B. A.
I needed to get some fresh air, so I went on the back porch to have a cigarette.
Alright.
That's when I saw Johnny walk around the house up to the back porch.
But
He was walking on the grass with no shoes, even though the ground was soaking wet. I guess he snuck out the sliding door in the living room.
Okay.
The door doesn't go anywhere. It just leads to the side of the house.
Okay. So Johnny's back there now, feeling ashamed of himself, as he should.
He begged me not to tell Kelly. I told him I wouldn't tell Kelly if he told her himself. He looked very guilty as he walked back into the house.
What does any of this have to do with Patrick's murder? Alright.
After a few minutes, I went back inside to talk to Patrick. I couldn't find him at first. There was no one in the master bedroom or the second bathroom.
No one in the master bedroom or second bathroom, okay. Acknowledged.
I found Patrick on his computer laughing at whatever Johnny downloaded earlier.
So he's in the office now.
I wish I could have seen it, but Patrick told me it wasn't for girls, whatever that means.
It was smut. That's what it means. Alright, so Shannon and Patrick are in the office now. This is getting complicated, guys.
I asked where Tina went. Patrick told me Tina went outside to take the garbage out.
Okay. Tina's outside.
I can't seem to remember what happened next. Can you help me?
No. I don't want to. Jeebus. B. 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 Y. B. Y. A. B. Y. A. B. B. Y. A. B. B. Oh my god. B. Y. A. B. B. Y.
I haven't seen Dave in a long
Yeah,
time.
me either.
I was wondering what he was up to. I walked over to the second guest room. He was there finishing unpacking his stuff. I have no idea what took him so long. How much stuff did he pack?
He was probably unpacking his knife! Or his battle axe, I guess it was, that he was killed with, right?
I heard a noise in the closet. It sounded like a giggle. But the night was already strange enough. I wasn't gonna question it.
Alright, so that means it's either Kelly or Lindsay, or maybe both. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with that clue. Alright, next.
I walked back in the dining room.
Okay.
Tina had come in from taking out the garbage.
Okay.
One of the bags broke, and garbage juice fell all over her face and skirt. She smelled like the most epic stench you could imagine. Very hot. Tina ran to the master bathroom to have a shower.
Okay, Tina's in the master bathroom. How would she get garbage juice on her face if the bag split? Was she wearing it on her head? This is confusing. Alright.
I went into the living room to see Lindsay playing with this life-size battle axe.
What?
She was swinging
That
it around
escalated
like
quickly.
some kind of fool. I told her to put it down before someone got killed. Who would have thought I'd be right?
I bet you did it. You did it, didn't
Then
you?
Kelly walked in.
Okay, Kelly. Okay, so Kelly's here now. This is the only guy that is just kind of hanging around with me, not knowing where he is.
Lindsay and I had awkward looks on our faces. We both knew that Lindsay had just made out with Kelly's boyfriend. Kelly was in an amazing mood, as if she was just making out with someone herself. She didn't even notice how
I bet
strange
Johnny was
Lindsay
in
and
the
I were
closet,
acting.
so to speak.
I have no idea what happened after that. Can you help jog my memory?
Sure, if I can do so by doing repetitive Simon Says patterns. It's a known detective technique. Okay. Why? Why? Y-Y-A-A-X. There's one dissonant ass note in there. Y-Y-A-A-X-X. Y-Y-A-A-X-X-X.
I wanted to see how Tina was doing. I thought she was gonna cry earlier. I went to the master bathroom and she wasn't there. I went into the first guest bedroom and checked the first bathroom. She was in the shower singing. Apparently the master bathroom didn't have the soap she liked.
What a picky git. Alright. So there, those two are in the bathroom together. Good.
The night was turning out to be mental. I went to the kitchen to get a drink.
Shannon, you're moving around more than anyone else. Alright. Shannon's in the kitchen now.
As I went to the kitchen, I noticed the office was empty. I felt like everyone was hiding from each other.
So Patrick is anywhere but there. We'll just dump him over here. Can we just put him outside the... Yeah, okay.
I haven't seen Kelly and Dave for most of the night. Lindsay and Johnny were sneaking off to secretly make out. It was getting late. I checked my watch and it was 11:30. I walked over to the hallway and saw that someone was using the first bathroom.
Probably Kelly still, right? Unless, presumably, she's finished
I
with her
walked
shower.
over to the master bedroom and it was locked. I thought Patrick might have been changing in there or something.
No, it's people making out. Haven't you been paying any attention?
I have no idea what happened after that.
Neither do I.
Can you help jog
Jeez.
my memory?
Alright, I'm just gonna skip this sequence. I'll be back when I've got it to the next clue.
Then I see Lindsay coming around the side of the house to the back porch. She doesn't have shoes on either. She told me that she loves Johnny and she needs to tell him right away. Seriously, who cares?
Okay. This is getting
I
weird.
told her I have no clue where anyone was and I haven't seen Johnny since their makeout session. I walked back into the house looking for Johnny.
Okay. So Shannon's back here now. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where anybody is.
I headed towards the living room. I noticed that the second guest bedroom and second bathroom had the lights on. Maybe Johnny was in one of those rooms? I was gonna go check, but something strange caught my eye.
I'm gonna run on the assumption that Dave is still in the second guest bedroom, but I don't know for sure.
Peeking through the door of the living room, I saw the handle of the battle axe sticking out. I opened the door, and that's when I saw it. A battle axe stuck in the back of Patrick's head. I yelled, "There's a battle axe stuck in the back of Patrick's head!"
Good reaction.
At that moment, everyone appeared over my shoulders. I don't know where they came from, but I know one of them did it. Who was with Patrick last? Whoever that was must be the killer.
Well, we haven't had any
know
idea
who
of
the
where
killer
Patrick
is?
was for the last, like, 4 or 5 clues. At least. Kelly was the last person confirmed to be in the living room, but I'm thinking it might be Lindsay because she just did the, like, loop around. They made a point of telling us that the only place you can get to from the living room door is the back porch, and we know that Lindsay just came wandering up, babbling about Johnny. So, I'm gonna go with Lindsay.
Come on. There was only 5 options and you got this wrong.
Don't shut up!
You better go back and try that again.
Oh, bite me. Alright, Kelly then.
That's right. Dave and Kelly were hiding all night while they secretly made out. Johnny and Kelly were dating at the time, but she didn't want Johnny to find out she was cheating on him. Little did Kelly know that Johnny was also cheating on her with Lindsay. I know what you're thinking. Has everyone gone mad?
Yeah, I was starting to wonder.
Anyways, apparently Patrick had webcams installed in every room of the house.
What a creeper.
Patrick was on the computer laughing because he could see Dave and Kelly making out in the master bathroom and again in the second guest bedroom. He went to tell Kelly that he saw everything, and she lost it. Good job, detective.
Thanks. If you knew all of this, why did you need me in the first place? Alright, well, that was an adventure, I guess.
Hello, welcome to Murder on Snake Road.
All right.
In this game, you will play the role of a detective trying to
Shut up.
solve a murder.
Shut up. Shut up. Alright, so that was Murder on Snake Road. I hope you all enjoyed it. That was entertaining, I guess. It was very weird and low budget, but yeah. So I hope you feel like your world, your understanding of Xbox Live Arcade is slightly more expanded now. And I'm going to sign off now and go do something more productive. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for another of my LPs here on Blackjack Walkthroughs. Bye.